We have some more big news today. It is official. Stewart-Haas Racing has confirmed it. Bob Pockris himself has confirmed it. Clint Bowyer has confirmed it. That Clint Bowyer is going to stay with SHR through the 2020 season. So he extended his contract as they go to Kansas. He's not in the greatest situation going into Kansas, but that's a good momentum booster. He's getting a contract extension, but currently 24 points below the playoff bubble cutoff line thing. He's got to win this weekend, basically. It's going to be very hard for him to point his way in. So he's going to need to win at his home track, obviously. But that's a big deal because, obviously, it keeps him in the seat, which is good. But it keeps Cole Custer in the Xfinity Series ride, most likely. So that is not good for Cole Custer, but it's good for Bowyer. For the organization itself, it's good. Boyer's a solid driver, but you do have Cole Custer, and if you make him wait too long, he could walk out on you, which is not something you want because he has a lot of talent. So it'll be interesting to see how long Bowyer stays, how much of a chance they give him, or how much of a chance they give other drivers like Suarez or Almirola. Harvick's going to stay no matter what. Harvick, he won them a championship. That's pretty neat, and he's always been doing well with Stewart-Haas, so I don't expect them to try to boot him out. But Bowyer, obviously, know him for his personality, know him for he's a solid driver. He makes the playoffs last year. He had a good year, a couple wins. So he's won with Stewart-Haas. He's made the playoffs with Stewart-Haas. It's just a matter if he can get a championship or make it to that championship four, which he has not been able to do yet. But with that team, with that equipment, he does have a very good opportunity at hand. We saw how good Stewart-Haas was last year. If they could repeat that success and if Bowyer could get something going, do what Kevin Harvick did last year, win a bunch of races, then Bowyer could potentially, be in that championship conversation. He does not have a championship in his career. He has 10 wins, and I think 2 or 3 have come with Stewart-Haas. I think it was 2 last year, Martinsville and Michigan. I can't remember another one. If I'm missing a win that Bowyer has with Stewart-Haas, please tell me in the comments. But big deal for them. You got a veteran driver you got 3 veteran drivers, 2 veterans who have been in good rides most of their career, and then Eric Almirola, who's new to this team, who's also a veteran who's been in the 43 car, and then you obviously have Daniel Suarez, who's a young driver who's only been in the Cup Series a few years now. So Bowyer, Harvick, and Almirola can all help out Suarez, and if it comes down to it, if Bowyer stays in the future, can help out Cole Custer in whatever car he's in. So it'll be interesting to see. And then obviously some more Stewart-Haas news. Eric Almirola and Smithfield are staying with them. Rodney Childers is staying with the 4 team. So Stewart-Haas Racing pretty much going to be the same this year. The only unknown is nothing is official on the 41 car. And Suarez, I don't see it changing. It's only his first year in the car. I don't see them booting him out. I mean, Cole Custer's a great opportunity, but I don't see them booting out Suarez for him. Suarez just needs some time, I think. And he has not had that yet. He's only had 1 year. But, yeah, that's all the information I got on it. I don't know how long it is. I'm assuming it's only a 1-year deal. But if Bowyer does, if he's got to prove himself to keep his ride after next year, too. He's got to win some races, first of all. Obviously, make the playoffs. If he doesn't make the playoffs next year, I think he loses his ride to a Custer. But winning races is important. I think he needs to make it to the playoffs and make a deep playoff run if he wants to keep his ride. Just winning races is so important in the sport when you want to keep your ride, when you're on the hot seat like this. So Bowyer this year, the situation he's at right now, it's very unlikely that he advances past the round of 12 or wins the championship. But looking forward, he can obviously still win races this year. But going on to next year, I think that team's going to have to focus on winning multiple races during the regular season, adding up some playoff points once you get to the playoffs so you can make a deep playoff run. So if Bowyer wants to stay with Stewart-Haas Racing, he's obviously going to have to start winning a lot, and making a run for the championship like his teammate Kevin Harvick has done in the past. So Bowyer gets a contract extension, and as I said, if he wants to keep that ride, he needs to keep winning. Sponsorship, I'm assuming all the sponsors are the same. Rush Truck Centers, Haas Automation, or I don't think they had that this year, but Mobile One. What is it, Toco or something? So he's got some good sponsors there. So he's fine on sponsors. He's got some sponsors with him, which is good. But it'll be interesting to see beyond this year. But it's good for Bowyer that's confirmed to all you Bowyer fans. So you guys can all go celebrate in Kansas with him right now. But he's got a next round to look forward to, so it'll be a fun time at Kansas. But as I said, tomorrow, story time. Saturday, race preview time. Sunday, race review time. Next week will be whatever. So thank you for watching this. If you liked it, you need to leave it a big fat like. Keeps the channel rolling. Subscriptions are 10 out of 10, so subscribe to the channel. We're 25 away from 400. And then obviously sharing to other people so they can know that I talk about NASCAR and other stuff.